The one thing that is your legal requirement, that is the notice of hearing and letting that has to be put in the paper here. Who will see that here? Probably King Construction, probably the only one that'll, you know, see that here in town, but that is your legal requirement that you have to do that.
I might say this, I think I've talked to most of you, maybe all of you, that the reason we probably should go ahead and do the bidding is because these contractors might be hungry, and we might get one heck of a competitive bid.
We hope so. This is the time of the year to do it, because this
and we're not obligated, as you say.
No, they're lining up work for next year is what they're doing right now.
What do we need to proceed with?
Well, first of all, I want to make sure. Have you cleared your land purchase and stuff like that?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
The Johnsons called City Hall last Thursday, and they're very concerned. I think maybe there was a little misunderstanding on when they would receive payment for their land.
Okay.
I talked to Zane about 2 weeks ago and told him that, you know, it's just a delay. We have to make some decisions on that. And then after this phone call of their concern Thursday, we decided that maybe we could use that $500,000 grant money to go ahead and get that done.
Okay.
Is that Joan that took you talked to Joe Barron to see if that money could be used for that.
Okay. And
that's where we're at.
There's no response yet.
Oh, no response?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Did we have an option on the land, or was there a contract written with a specific time period when we were going to pay them?
I don't think there was that.
Yeah, there was. The time period was up in August, though, I believe.
That's true.
It was August 31. But they knew that we were having trouble with this.
And they went along with it. Well, now it's down to where they really like to close the deal.
Well, I can understand. It would be good for us, too, I would say.
It would, yeah.
And what we'd like to do is use that $500,000 grant money and get them paid.
You know, that part is out of my hands. I don't.
I know.
And I know that there were some emails last week, and I guess I thought that you were getting with Joe on that. That would be Joe's.
Yes.
Well,
you know,
we understand.
To help you with that.
He turned around and put in a request to somebody else about something, and I didn't understand that.
I didn't see that email.
Oh, I thought he said it. He copied it to you.
We're kind of wondering how we can move this along and get things done.
What's our city attorney say?
I suppose he's the one we should talk to.
I would say that's what we pay him for.
I will talk to him.
We're not. You may have to float a loan to get the.
Well, the banks
get the land secured.
The banks have.
That's the only response.
All the banks want to loan us money for whatever we want. They were very competitive on the fire truck bid. And I'm sure that we'd get a very competitive bid from the bank.
If we don't hear from Joe in a couple of days, we're going to have to do something to get it paid.
The $500,000, where is it right now?
The 500?
Yeah.
You mean from
the grant?
It's still, they haven't released it to us. Yeah.
Well, there's what's called a release of funds, but I do not deal with that end of it. Joe has to deal with it. So I don't know just what it can be used for.
That could take time yet.
It still could take time.
But don't we really have to go through Barron's on this, on Region 12?
Yes.
Well, to get
it really wouldn't be any good to talk to Hyde-Wright at this point, I don't think.
No, I think you should be talking to Hyde-Wright too.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay. And have him contact.
Yes, we need to get a loan.
But it'd be very nice to have that $500,000.
It would be.
By the land.
I just don't know if they'll release that all for just one item, you know, just.
I think that's what Barron's is trying to find out.
Most of the time, you know, if you have a $2 million project and you have $500,000 in grant, most of the time they divvy it out proportionally. You know, like 25%, 75%. Most of the time.
Should council, this is my question to you, should we consider just borrowing the money?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
actually, we have no tie with Johnson's as far as their obligation to sell it to us now.
Yeah, we have made a $500 deposit to them.
5,000.
But we were supposed to
5,000.
pay them in August, and there's
Yeah.
nothing in writing
That's right.
that says
I'd say we get.
we gotta do
find-
something.
This
we gotta get along and
percentage
do
of
something.
increase in farmland.
Yeah. What was the
Might
purchase price of that again?
75?
75
7,500?
or
No,
80.
yeah,
85. 85.
Yeah.
85 an acre for 70,
What?
70,
Yeah.
71 acres?
77 acres.
77.
at
Pretty
8,500.
much aware of what's going on.
8,500?
Yeah, I got all of that.
Family.
We need a motion to
You know,
do
that's,
that.
What was
it's
it?
wage rates, which we have to,
Okay.
contract.
Yeah, that's the only response I've gotten.
I'll
I
make
thought
that.
maybe
I got
we
all
needed,
second.
yeah. Okay, that's all I
If we need to
have.
borrow money, we need to get them paid and get this secured.
And I'll second that.
You've all heard the motion. Is there any discussion or question? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion unanimously carried.